This area here that's really close to the fence that divides Nogales, Sonora and Mexico with Nogales, Arizona and the U.S. side is very much prone to illicit tunnels.
My name is Lilia Luciano. I'm the Chief Investigative Correspondent for Discovery Channel's Border Live.
So I'm going to try to make this and see if we can travel for a little bit in here.
I grew up in San Juan, Puerto Rico, in Miramar, Santurce. I left Puerto Rico to go to college. I went to Tufts University, and then I moved to Miami and started my career in journalism. When I started my career, I actually started in entertainment. And, I was doing super fun stories, but always committed to the truth and reality, but entertainment, behind the scenes and, making of a music video or a day in the life or, touring with artists, that kind of thing. And so there was a point in my career where I had studied journalism. I had always been a news junkie. And I got to a point where I realized, okay, this is fun and entertaining, but I think that my calling, my duty, in using the skills that I've learned, and I guess my talents too, needed to take a different path. And so I started building more stories that were more journalistic in nature, a little bit more serious and less entertainment. And I had a great opportunity to work at the network level as a national network news correspondent.
Well, this is where the drugs come to die. Right now, this is a bundle of about 30 pounds of marijuana.
Border Live is going to be an experiential, super active, kind of action-driven show with experts who know because of decades of experience about what they're talking about. And then me just experiencing the human experience, valga la redundancia, of who are the players, who are the characters, who are the people that whose lives are affected by everything that happens on the border. That's what we're doing very differently with Border Live is we are here and we are looking around us. We're not chasing the news. There are platforms for that. We're actually experiencing what's happening all around us in border towns, in border cities, and the interactions that people have there.
All right, so how long is this tunnel?
To the border? Probably, you're looking at 120 feet.
I think if you're looking for an unaffected reporter, I'm not the right person. The one thing that I practice constantly is whether I'm talking to a member of a cartel who kills people for a living, or I'm talking to law enforcement, or I'm talking to a mother who's trying to save her children from gang violence, whoever it is that's in front of me, I have to connect emotionally with. And so the cool thing about this show is that we're actually going in and exploring and exposing all the different voices and all the different actions that are happening along the border, not to shape opinion, but to inform it.
So Mateo has agreed to take me hiding in his truck so we can get as close as possible to the experience that migrants undergo in these conditions to make it outside of border towns.
So, what I've learned is I had no idea. What I've learned is I went in thinking that I knew enough, and every day I realized, oh, I had no idea. And so it's the more you know that you don't know. And that's what the show is all about.
What kind of dangers do agents face other than obviously, encountering someone who might be armed down here?
There could be rodents, scorpions, spiders.
Here? This is pretty gross.